Greetings, fellow Filipinos. Philippines, good afternoon. It's Janelle from AVM, ready to turn your afternoon into something to remember. It's drama time once more when the clock strikes 12. Prepare yourself for a whirlwind of emotion as we introduce poverty, our newest drama.
Here to make sure we all have a great day is Charles, who is also here on behalf of ABM. One subject that constantly sparks controversy is poverty. Does it act as a catalyst for our success, or does it get in the way of us?
Absolutely, Charles. However, what say you, cherished listeners? Do you consider poverty to be a roadblock or a stepping stone to success?
Personally, I've always believed in the power of motivation. For me, poverty serves as a driving force towards achieving my goals. One of our listeners has expressed a similar opinion, saying that poverty shouldn't prevent anyone from succeeding, and that sloth is the only thing standing in their way. Janelle, what are your thoughts?
Alright, Charles, it's a complicated matters with conflicting opinions. But why don't we just get started on the drama we planned for you guys rather than simply talking about it?
Couldn't have said it better, Janelle. Prepare yourself for a roller coaster of feelings as we introduce poverty. We got you covered for everything from laughter to tears and everything in between. So take a seat, unwind, and enjoy the show.
Hey Kuya, could you lend me 500 pesos? Just need to buy something for my project. This is my last requirement for me to graduate.
I don't have anything right now eh. All I have is 100 peso bill. I used to buy dinner for later. Didn't I tell you to stop studying and find a job instead? You're making us even poorer when in fact, at your age, you should already have a stable job and not a part-time one.
But I want to graduate. Providing money won't be a problem after I graduate. I promise.
No! Stop studying and find a job instead. That's final.
Sophia didn't listen to his brother and chose to continue studying. She added one more part-time job, making her have 3 part-time jobs every night. Before, Sophia rose as the sun rose with her, but now she haven't gotten any sleep at all.
Do you have any money with you? I need to pay our landlord.
I already bought new books, so there's nothing left.
You still haven't stopped studying, don't you? I told you to stop studying and find a job instead.
But being a reporter has always been my dream.
You won't be successful enough if that's what you're dreaming of. Now find me money or you'll be homeless.
Sophia managed to find money that he can give to her brother, with a promise that he'll give it back once he has already his salary. But months have passed and his brother didn't give the money back to her. Feeling frustrated and overwhelmed, Sophia decided to confront her brother about the unpaid debt.
Kuya, it has been few months since I lent you the money to pay the landlord. I desperately need it back. I've been fighting to make ends meet with all of my part-time jobs. So every peso matters.
Sophia, don't start like that again. I haven't forgotten, but circumstances have also tight for me. I will repay you when I can, okay? Please give me some more time.
You've been saying this for months. I can't keep waiting endlessly. I need that money back. Now, Kuya, this is not fair to me.
Look, I am doing my best here. I attempt to look for some more cash and repay you as soon as possible. Just be patient, okay?
Over time, the income Sophia earns from her part-time job is predominantly allocated towards paying utility bills and covering her basic needs, such as food. Despite her relentless efforts and sacrifice of sleep, she finds herself unable to meet the financial demands of her studies. The inability to pay her tuition fees looms ominously, threatening to shatter her dreams. As she stepped into the dimly lit space that she called home, Sophia's eyes were drawn to stack of unpaid bills lying ominously on the kitchen table. The weight of her financial obligations bore down on her, suffocating her hopes and aspirations with each passing moment. With a very sigh, Sophia sank into the worn-out couch, feeling the weight of the world pressing down upon her shoulders. Tears welled up in her eyes as she contemplated the bleakness of her situation. It felt as though she was trapped in a never-ending cycle of struggle and despair, with no light at the end of the tunnel.
Kuya, I have something to tell you.
Oh please, I hope it's not about your dreams and studies again.
Actually, I don't even know if I'll be able to graduate. My university just announced that I have an outstanding balance on my tuition fees. They won't let me graduate until it's fully paid.
I've been telling you for ages to focus on finding a stable job instead of wasting your time on money and school.
But I've been doing my best, Kuya. It's just been incredibly difficult to keep track of everything.
This is exactly what I was talking about. If you had listened to me and quit studying, you would not be in this situation.
I know you've been against my studies since the beginning, but being a reporter has always been my ambition.
Dreams do not pay the bills, Sophia. Clearly, your studies not either. Now, what's your plan?
I'll stop.
Good. Find a stable job instead.
Sophia, feeling defeated by her dashed dreams and harboring resentment towards her brother, wasted no time grieving and instead flung into job hunting, bitter about how poverty was derailing her graduation plans. Despite hearing the mantra that poverty shouldn't impede success, she couldn't shake the reality that it was a significant barrier. It was the barrier that no one can break, the barrier of poverty.
Well, there concludes our drama hour for the day, everyone. As much as we like to present poverty to you, we hope you relish every second of it.
Well, Janelle, of course, recall that this is not where the conversation ends. Please continue sharing your ideas and observations, and let's continue the conversation. Tomorrow awaits for a person who seeks to find it, so don't give up. It's time to change and end the poverty.
We'll be back tomorrow with even more exciting tales and thought-provoking conversations. For your daily fix of amusement and education, turn into ABM Radio until then.
You guys are correct. We appreciate you for listening and allowing us to be a part of your day as usual. From everyone at ABM, best wishes for your well-being, safety, and continued pursuit of your goals.